biggest kind of difference for you this August, this preseason, compared to maybe like a year ago?
Like I said, I improved more on being a leader for the team, on improving my mental skills as far as knowing the playbook, and just considering the fact that just helping the younger guys, getting involved more in the playbook as well.
What was the biggest learning curve last year?
Basically, just knowing what happens before the play, just knowing what my mental focus was. As a freshman, I probably ain't take things like, as as far as learning more things on the field, like watching film. I think I took that for granted, but now I'm like more into that.
Was there a moment? What was like your big welcome to college football moment that kind of stood out to you?
Probably the Oklahoma game. That was probably one of the games where I knew like I had to step my game up.
How do you think you did in that moment?
I responded well. I feel like it was just one game where I battled a lot of adversity. And, I just had to improve on a daily basis.
What's it been like for you working at Star this fall?
It's been well. It's a new learning process for me. I'm just still working on it, still competing.
What does it mean to you to have that responsibility? I mean, that star position in this defense is there's some important people that play that position the last several years. So, what does that mean to you to have that responsibility?
It means a lot, it means a lot for me just because that means like the coaches believe in me to play that position. The coach have a lot of trust in me, so I believe I should carry it on and take that position well.
What's your relationship like with Coach Scott, and how's it been different with him being able to focus more on the corners now?
Our relationship, goes way beyond, just football. We talk off the field as well. He got my back whenever I needed, and I got his back. So I feel like the bond is very well.
How does that dynamic work with you have him and Coach Kelly and Saban all coaching the secondary? Just how does that work? How does that break down?
I think it works out very well just because they're very different. Coach Saban more of the guy where he just gonna get on you for certain things. Coach Scott probably just gonna say a joke from here and there. So they both different guys when it comes to coaching. So I respect both of them. So.
How much do you rely on guys like Trayvon Diggs and Shaheem Carter, guys that have been here for quite some time? How much do you learn from those guys?
I learned a lot. They took me under their wing. They showed me the ways. They just basically told me, whenever my time come, I gotta step up. So I just took that and just ran with it.
What was it like when you got that first start, that first time going out there as a starter? What were the emotions like? What was the anxiety like?
It wasn't that much pressure. I just felt like, it's my time to step up and, just show my contributions to the team and just, believe in my fundamentals and my technique. So that's why I really I stepped in a big moment and, I just played my game.
What advice do you give to Josh Jobe being kind of like almost in his shoes last year?
Not that much of advice. He played in big stages like that before. He's a great player. He's a competitor. So I expect him to play well. So nothing really, no motivation. He knew what he had to do when he stepped in.
How much does your dad help you, maybe even off season or week to week, in kind of improving your game, knowing what his experience has been?
He talked to me a lot before every game. We talked actually on the phone before every game, probably the night before, just telling me stay confident, remain humble, and just believe in your technique. That's what he really tell me.
Was there any advice he gave you this off season? Whether it's watching film, going back home, and kind of learning a little bit during the off season?
Yeah, he just told me to watch film more, trust in my abilities, and just believe what's coming before it happened.
What goes through your mind when you're lined up against Jalen Waddle?
Jalen's a great player, so I know I had to, bring my A game as well. We compete every day in practice, so I expect him to give me, my best effort, and he expects me to give my best effort. So.
What do you kind of have to keep in mind in terms of like how you play? You have to give him a little more cushion because of his speed, or like how does that work?
Not that. You just gotta know, the down and distance, like what his favorite routes he like to run. Just knowing what's coming before it happens.
who wins most of those battles?
I ain't got nothing to say much of that. But, you know, we just compete in practice every day.
Final few questions.
A second year with Tua, how does he help you get prepared for the other quarterbacks that you're going to face in the SEC?
You know, I prepare well going against Tua. You know, Tua probably the best quarterback in the nation. You know, just going against him every day helps me, and the secondary get better every day.
When do you think you're gonna get a haircut?
Next week.